extinction of rights. Means what is the extinction? What is the meaning of extinction? What is the meaning of extinction? Extinction word indicates that the it is the vanishing, means it is the disappearance of the rights, concerned with the extinction of rights, means it is the minimization or it is the removal of the rights, or it also concerned with the addition of the rights. Okay. Then section number 10 is concerned with the treatment of claims related to the practice of shifting cultivation, where I think I was trying to give you the meaning of shifting cultivation in the last sentence. Shifting cultivation means it is the cultivation which is shifting from earlier to the newer one, from the older one to the newer one, from the traditional one to the modified one. Okay. So whatever the shifting is there of the cultivation, that can be called as the practice of shifting cultivation. And the treatment of claims related to practice of shifting cultivation is the section number 10. आर यू गेटिंग मी? माझे शब्द काही फास्ट होतात वाटते का तुम्हाला? जर काही तसं काही क्वेरी असेल तर तुम्ही एखादा रेज युअर क्वेश्चन्स. Then section number 11 is, as I told you, that is about the power to acquire land over which right is claimed. Power to acquire land over to which right is claimed means at some location, in some of the cases, or in some of the particular cases or the situations, some of the people have right to claim it, means this is our land which comes under our area, this is the our original land, etc., etc. Okay. So same claims which can be retained or forwarded, to the concerned authorities. Okay. So remember well, section number 11 is concerned with the power to acquire land over which right is claimed. Okay. Section number 12, order on claims to rights of pasture or to forest produce. Pasture land means it is the land which is given for the uh,
Grazing.
yes, for the cattle's, right, for the grazing purpose, whatever the land is given for the grazing, called as pasture land. Okay. In a few of the countries, in the foreign countries, a lot of land which is specially protected for the as a pasture land. Okay. It is concerned with the forest produce of the pasture land. So section number 13, section number 13, about what record to be made by forest settlement officer. A record to be made by forest settlement officer. Record to be made means a record about the past incidences, about the availability, about what was here and what is here, what is lost, what is available, what is need to be made, means what kind of changes need to be made, or the suggestions which is received by the different stakeholders, which are to be recorded, or this kind of record to be made by the forest settlement officer. Okay. Here in this chapter, or in this overall the Indian Forest Act, maximum powers have been given to the forest settlement officer, local, at the local level. But at the national or at the state level, many powers have been given to the state government or to the central government ministries, like MOEF, Minister of Environment and Forest. Forest is the word in the MOEF. So forest ministry is the special one area, or the, what we may say, department, or the, what we may say, uh, uh, we say area. Okay. Those we have the powers to alter it, to change it according to the need. Okay. So remember well, a record to be made by the forest settlement officer about the areas, about the uh, trees, about the number of trees, etc., etc. Okay. So a record to be made by the forest settlement officer, and it has to be retained, it has to be kept, or it has to be protected. Okay. Record to be made by the forest settlement officers. Okay. Section number 14. Section number 14 is concerned with the record where uh, uh, claims are admitted. Okay, a record where the claims are admitted, whatever the claims which have been made by the different stakeholders or the individuals. Okay, so which are to be admitted, which are need to be submitted, which are to be what do we say, saved in the concern with the concerned authority. Okay, with the concerned authority. Yet, then section number 15. Section number 15. As I told you that section number 14 record where the claims are admitted, and the section number 14 is concerned with the exercise of rights admitted. Okay, exercise of rights admitted means it is one of the exercise, it is one of the, what we may say, practice of rights admitted. Whatever the rights have been claimed, have been claimed under the section 14, which are to be admitted, which are to be adopted under the section number 15, under the section number 15. Then commutation of rights. Commutation of rights means what? What is the meaning of commutation? What is the meaning of commutation? Simply, commutation of rights means nothing but what it is, the transfer. It is the process of hand overing of the rights from one authority to the next one, or one person to the next one, another one. This is about the section number 16. In what situation, in what kind of cases rights need to be commuted. This kind of explanation or this kind of subsections have been given under the section number 16. Section number 16. Appeal from section number 17. Section number 17 is concerned with the appeal from order passed under, appeal from order passed under, passed under section number 11, section number 12, and section number 15. Just before some time I told you the section number 11, section number 12, and section number 15, and even section number 16. What about these appeal from order? Appeal from order in section number 11 is about the power to acquire land. As I told you, the given you the example, Land Acquisition Act, earlier one. Okay. Then section number 12 is concerned with the order of claims to rights of the pasture or forest produce is handled. Okay, section number 12. Section number 15 and section number 16. Okay, section number 15, exercise of rights admitted, and section number 16 is about the commutation of rights. Okay, so section number 17, which may include appeal. Appeal means what? Appeal. What is the meaning of appeal from order? Appeal from order passed under these 11, 12, 15, 16. Appeal can be made means one of the request can be placed. One of the what do we say? Application can be made under it, under the section number 17. Under section number 18, section number 18, appeal under section 17 means combinedly section number 11, section number 12, section number 15, and section number 16. Okay, these appeals can be made under the section number 17 from the section number 18. 17चे जे काही आहेत, 17 सेक्शन नंबर जो आहे, 17 सेक्शन नंबर 11, 12, 15 आणि 16 ह्या चारवरती डिपेंडेंट असेल, whereas 18 number section is dependent on the 17, means appeal under section 17. Okay, then section number 19 is about the pleaders. Pleaders. Okay, pleaders means the individuals who make the pleads. Plead means it is concerned with the section number 18. The peoples, those who have made the applications or appeals, those called as what the pleaders. Those called as what the pleaders. So this is about the section number 19. Section number 19. Okay, लक्षात आलं तुम्ही काय सांगतोय मी? ह्याच्यामध्ये सेक्शन वाईज प्रत्येक ह्याच्यामध्ये सब सेक्शन देण्यात आलेले आहेत. जस्ट आय एम गिव्हिंग द टायटल्स ओनली. ठीक आहे. आता जसे की मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं 86 सेक्शन्स आहेत. आता तरी आपले किती संपलेले आहेत? फक्त 19 संपलेले आहेत, 19 पर्यंत. ओके. सो रिमेनिंग आर द अप्रॉक्सिमेटली अगेन approximately 65 to 70 sections are remain to discuss. ठीक आहे. त्यामुळं सेक्शन नंबर नेक्स्ट आहे, सेक्शन नंबर 20 इज नोटिफिकेशन डिक्लेअरिंग फॉरेस्ट रिझर्व. Okay, notification declaring forest reserve. How much area is declared as a reserved forest? How much land is declared as a reserved forest? Such kind of notification is issued under the section number 20. Under the section number 20. Then section number 21. Section number 21 is about the publication of translation of such notification in the neighborhood of forest. Means section number 20, as I told you, notification declaring forest reserve. Such kind of notification must be published, must be propagated, must be reached in the neighborhood of the forest area, neighborhood of the forest area. Okay. So such publication, such type of publication, or the what we may say, a detailed explanation has been given under the section number 21. Okay. Section number 22. Section number 22 is about the power to revise arrangement made. Power to revise arrangement made under section 15 or section 18. तर 15 कोणता आहे? एक्सरसाइज ऑफ राइट्स ऍडमिटेड एक आहे सेक्शन नंबर 15. and section number 18 is concerned with the appeals under section 17, means which may cover 11, 12, 15 and 16. Are you getting me? Means it is about the section number, it is about the section number 22. Section number 22. Okay. Then 23, section number 23, no right acquired over reserved forest. Okay, no right acquired over reserved forest except as here provided. Except as here provided. No right acquired over reserved forest. Means a few of the earlier one sections. Uh, what do you say? Before 21. Before 21. Okay, so it is about the 23. 23. But before 21, whatever the sections have been given, so excluding to those, excluding to those means though no right acquired over reserved forest except as here provided about the section number 23. 23. Then section number 24. 24 is concerned with the rights. Rights म्हणजे अधिकार ज्याला आपण म्हणतो, rights not to be alienated without sanction. Rights not to be alienated without sanction. Okay. What is the meaning of it? Rights not to be alienated without sanction means what? Without sanction, whatever the claims have been made by the pleaders, if those claims are accepted, once those claims are accepted, it may become the right to the pleaders. So rights not to be alienated without sanction means only after sanctioning those rights are to be alienated. Without sanction, it may not be alienated. Alienated means it is to be accepted, or it is to be uh, approved, or it is to be actually what we may say uh, enforce. The meaning is clear. That is what to enforce. Without sanction, it cannot be enforced. With sanction, it may be okay. So it may be enforced only after giving the sanctions. त्याच्यानंतर section number 25th is concerned with power to stop ways and water courses in the reserved forest. Power to stop ways and water courses in the reserved forest have been described under the section number 25. 25. Some of the ways, some of the what we may say areas which may have the different ways for the passing purpose, right? For the traveling purpose. So to stop such kind of ways, okay, or what we may say traditional roads, even we may use the words traditional roads which were used earlier, used earlier. So to stop such kind of ways and even water courses in the reserved forest, okay, in the reserved forest. So such kind of forest, such kind of powers have been given, under the section number 25, under the section number 25. Section number 26, acts prohibited in such forest. Acts prohibited in such forest. Prohibited in such forest means what? Few of the acts have some of the boundaries, some of the limits, some of the limits. Okay, so just a minute. हाँ सर. हाँ तुम्ही जेवण करून घ्या. मला वेळ लागेल बॉस मला सर तुम्ही थोडं. Okay. So I was trying to give you the meaning of acts prohibited in such forest. Okay. So remember well, there is a cross connection in between a few of the sections of under the different laws. Under the different laws, some of the subsections or some of the sections cannot be applied in the every law or act. Some of the provisions which are made under the sections of Indian Forest Act of 1927, which not may not be applicable, under the section under this Environmental Protection Act of 1986, or the provisions which are made under the sections or subsections from the Environmental Protection Act of 1986, which cannot be applicable for the Biodiversity Act of 2002. Or there are many sections, many sections which are which cannot be applicable, vice versa we may say, from the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 and Biodiversity Act of 2002. Okay, so such kind of list of the acts as well as of the sections or subsections need to be given, need to be described. Okay, and under the section number 26, under the section number 26. Okay, then next that is from section number 27. Section number 27, power to declare forest no longer reserved. Power to declare forest no longer reserved means what? Declaration of the reserved forest or declaration of the area as a reserve forest, which is which has few limits concerned with the duration. So power to declare forest no longer reserved means the concerned authorities have the powers to declare forest as a reserve forest for few specific period, for the specific duration. It may be for the 10 years, it may be for the 20 years, for the 50 years, etc. etc. Okay, so it is about the it is about the section number 27, that is about the power to declare forest no longer reserved. Okay, no longer reserved. Okay. Then chapter number third, chapter number third of village forest. In the initial discussions, you may get few difficulties to get the meanings accurately about these sections. ठीक आहे, पहिल्यांदा पहिल्या काही लेक्चर्स मध्ये तुम्हाला अडचण येईल, but when you go with the various laws, various acts, various regulations and policies, ठीक आहे, you may become familiar or habitual to get the meanings, to get the to write the different sections easily. ठीक आहे, कारण की परीक्षेमध्ये सगळेच्या सगळे सेक्शन तुम्हाला लिहिणं गरजेचं नाही, पण त्याच्यामध्ये जे महत्वाचे सेक्शन्स आहेत म्हणजे ओनली एक्झाम पॉइंट ऑफ द व्यू, कारण की इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू राईट 86 sections directly in the exam as it is, but you may write, you should write at least 13 chapters, and from the every chapter minimum 3 to 4 or 5 sections. ठीक है, those which may have the maximum weightage to this. ठीक है, weightage by the chapters. ठीक आहे, रिझल्ट जर असेल, रिझर्व फॉरेस्ट जर असेल त्याच्याशी संबंधित, विलेज फॉरेस्ट जर असेल तर त्याच्याशी संबंधित. ओके, so chapter number third is concerned with village forest, concerned with the village forest. In this chapter only one section has been given, regarding the powers and the formalities, regarding the powers and formalities of the formation of village forest, regarding the formation of village forest under the section number 28. So chapter number third, which includes only one section. Chapter number first includes two sections. Chapter number second includes 3 to 27. Chapter number third includes only one section, that is about the formation of village forest, and some more subsections have been given regarding the village forest. How many village forest, what kind of criterias, how much area, what are the conditions, what are the concerned authorities, and their powers, etc. etc. have been given under the section number 28. Under the section number 28.